So guys, in this video I'm going to replace the reverse light switch and the door card on the 940, and actually I think I found the person who stole my mattress as well, but more on that at the end of the video. What would you call this? The transmission support, whatever it is, support brace. Yeah, 14mm, 2 on each side. So I'm going to loosen those slightly, just get them started. Then I'm going to bring the jack in, raise it up and have it supported under there, remove the bolts, slowly let it down. So now we come down slowly, emphasis on slowly. Maybe a bit quicker than this. There we go. Obviously the exhaust flexes a little bit. So if you've got an old crusty one, may not be the best thing. I'm going to draw an arrow where it is. Well, yeah, the direction of where it is, where you can't see it. It's at the top there, it's hidden behind. Yeah, it's well and truly in the shadows. So, but what I do have is something to try. Now, I don't know if it's going to work. A lambda sensor socket. Not a long one, the shortest one I could find, where unsurprisingly loads of people on Amazon were all moaning in the reviews, it's too short, it's too short, it's too short. But obviously for me that's perfect. It's 22mm. But 22mm deep sockets with a hex drive on the end are quite hard to find apparently. Yeah, obviously I'm not going to be able to wind it out much at all, but at least if I can crack it off and then just hope it comes out with fingers, because I can't get any other tool on it. But as you can see, it's on. So now I need to get a 22mm and just crack it off. Okay, so luckily a 25mm spanner will work. As some of you guys will know, that the sump plug on these is 25mm or 1 inch. So yeah. Okay, she's off. Well, cracked off. And it feels loose as well, so. Right, so there we go. As you can see, this one looks like it's been, I think maybe there was an angry dog in the car at some point. Or yeah, I don't know, someone having an episode. So, girlfriend's corona mask. Get rid of that. These plastics get so brittle. You know, the Volvo interior is really nice, but you know, still after 30 years, things break quite easily. Especially got the trim over here and this bottom trim. I mean, they always go. So, but yeah, if I remember correctly, we just flathead pop this one off somehow. Should use trim tools really, because obviously screwdrivers are just going to damage things, but I'm sure it was pop this off somehow. Yeah, then inside there it's a Phillips. That's not even in properly, it's not even tight. This is ready to come off at any moment. Or not. Yeah, so it goes onto splines. Hopefully it goes back on. And then yeah, so once you've took your bit of your clip out of there, this comes out somehow. Should just lift straight out there, I think. Yeah, back and then out with a little bit of persuasion. So yeah, hopefully you can see, but you got these, there's 3 of them, these little white things. We go in with the screwdrivers, 1 each side. And just prise them out like that. So yeah. Yeah, just 2 flat heads. Like so. Speaker grill, I normally forget this and then try and take the door card off, and then yeah, it just ends up popping off, and yeah, sometimes breaking. Slides forward and off its things, because the door card's got to clear these, so if the speaker's hooked into it, you try and pull it off. This is when you break these tabs, which is really common to happen as well, and then your speaker cover doesn't stay on. Well, speaker cover, not exactly, obviously this is a poverty spec, so there's no speaker there anyway, so the grill's just there for show. Yeah, it's got little tweeters in the dash, but anyway, I think that's the door card free now. Unhook it over the doodah, and then there's a clip here. And that's it. Yeah, it's pretty rough, isn't it? And someone went a bit crazy with the old grease as well. So far so good. Obviously these can wrinkle, these top parts, so it's great to see that this one hasn't fallen victim to that. Very nice. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. No cracks, no damages, really. Need the handle obviously for that. Hopefully by the time I'm doing this video I've got it. Oh, and it comes with a speaker. Bonus. Upgrade. So that's the carpet, original to the car. That's the same on the driver's side, but it used to have lighter seats, like the back seats. But this is a darker seat. This passenger one, that's off a later 940, and it's much more comfortable as well. The seats are much nicer at the later 940s, or at least I guess the better spec 940s. I didn't realise there'd be a difference in the actual like structure and like cushioning of the seat. I mean, hopefully you can see it, but this one's a bit thinner and a bit flatter, whereas these, it's a lot more cushiony and armchairy. Anyway, but this seat here, actually I think matches this bit of trim. So yeah, it's all coming together. Just hook this over. You got to hook the the thing, the whatever this is called, this rod thing. In. Much nicer already, isn't it? Much better. Our little white clips in the bottom. Speaker grill. Window winder. Doesn't seem right at all. There's something wrong with it. That's probably why the screw was loose. Yeah, it doesn't go tight or anything. As long as it works. That's the main thing. So put the trim on. Our handle back on, but we're going to replace this at some stage. Not that way, that way. Still looks a bit crappy now, doesn't it, with the handle like that, but once that's done. There we go. Job's a good one. So yeah guys, as I mentioned earlier, the mattress thief, I think I know who it is.
That's not mine.